M0FXB, welcome to my channel, ICOM 706. Let's have a quick look at the M function. So you can see it says M there on the left. If we push display, you've got the S functions, the G functions, but we're looking at the M functions. So M1 is split mode. So it basically allows you to use the sort of B band when you key. So watch this, out of split mode. If we key, it just stays where you are. Turn it on, and then we're going to whatever you've selected on the B band, and you can select any band, any mode. Okay, and if you want to just quickly look at it without keying, push the XFC. Quite handy, and handy for setting up repeaters. So that's pretty much the split cover, the XFC, A and B band, look. A band, push AB. Right, let's go to M2. So memory write, if you hold that, it will write the channel to your memory. Memory to VFO. Transfers the frequency and operating mode in the selected memory channel to VFO. Then we've got VFO memory, which takes you in, we're in VFO mode here. And there's memory mode. Okay, M2, M3, filter. So if you select the fill one, it says toggles the narrow filter or wide filter, push for 2 seconds on and off. Now I don't think we've got any filters in here, so I think it'll probably just beep. Even if I hold, yeah, so we've got no filter in this radio. Noise blanker, yeah, that eliminates noises. Say you got, I don't know, a lawnmower running outside, that should help. Noise blanker. And then the last one is the meter selection. So you can see we're in ALC now. Push again, PO for power, and SWR. On future radios, if you hold it, it shows all three, but no, this won't do it. But on future ones, it will show all three. I tend to leave it on SWR. So now the M4 function, push menu here. So we've got Vox, then we've got turning on the speech compressor, shows it on the screen, COM. And there is an adjustment at the very front here on the side. There's a screw you can turn to adjust that. And then you've got your AGC, which as far as I can see is either fast or slow up here. Push again, then you're back to the beginning. So that's it. And that's your M functions. And then we'll look at the S functions and the G functions as well. So let's select and we'll go to S, and then we'll, is it this one? Yeah, push the menu button. We're on S number 1. So memory write, so they're like shortcuts, aren't they? Memory write, hold that down. MPW, memory pad write, stores the display frequency and operating mode into a memo pad. Then we've got MPR, records the memo pad, so memo pad read. There you go. Now let's look at S2. S2 function is scan, starts and stops, as you can see. Priority channel, we need to put something in a priority channel to properly use it, but starts and stops priority watch. You see the dots start to flash, and every few seconds it will flick to whatever you've set in your priority channel. See that? Let's turn that off for now, and we'll learn about creating a priority channel. Then we've got, again, just the usual VFO memory. That's nice and simple. Let's push again. I think S2, S3. Oh, shortcuts for frequency for bands. Look, so 40, 6, and 2 meters here. So S1, 2, and 3. I'm not sure why it says BSR when it first comes in. BSR. Can't see anything in the manual. Right, had a little look. Band stacking register. So, are they saying that if once we're in the band, then we can now, yeah, I'll have to see what the band stacking is. I know in the newer radios, you just press the AB button, don't you? And then it just stacks, if I remember. Again, I'll do a separate video on band stacking, but it does mention band stacking there. So that's your S functions. Okay, thanks for watching my channel. Let's see if we've got the G functions in here. Push the display, G, let's go through G. Band scope, we've done that. You just can do a sweep here, look. Like so, and it does mute when it's doing it, and you can change the amount of lines you're looking at. If we stop it. And that will set it in the center if you push F2. And then, look, you can move that to where the activity is. It's quite good. I quite like the band scope. I think it's quite useful. G2, IF shift, so it's a filter. It's a visual of the filter, look. That's G2, and that works well as well. I'll show you. It makes it muffled, but it does take away that you know, raspy sound. Working well. Just shows you your TX frequency. Say if you've got split mode, I think that would change. G4 memory write, nice and easy. Whatever memory channel is displayed, you can either edit, or if it's just blank, you can add it. And then you push, when you push enter to start doing it. Then when you finish, just hold down exit and it saves it. And it gives you a couple of beeps. So that's it. That's your M menu, your S menu, and your G menu. Any more? I know if you hold down display, you get your quick menu. So that's power on Q1, mic gain, vox delay, carrier frequency. Let's just briefly press it. Yeah, that just takes us through those menus. Then TS. If we just briefly press it, see it's on changing 1 kilohertz there. If I press it again, it's finer. If I hold it, it gives you that little dot there, you know, even finer. Let's come out of this menu. If you press it so the line is above, see this digit here, the little arrow, and then hold it, you go into the rotate dial and you can change the steps this way with the VFO. Interestingly, if you're not above that, if I move the arrow away and then hold it, it adds the 0 for fine tuning. So if I put it back there and then hold it, then you can do that. It's quite a nice sounding speaker, really. You've also got your attenuator here. It lights up green for the amp. On off, hold it. Attenuator is red. Tuner if you had a tuner. Headphones. RF gain, squelch. Set it at 12 is the default. We know about the IF shift. There's a little RIT button here, receive increment tuning. You can actually change that so that this button at the moment will do receive tuning. Let's go to HF, plus and minus. But you can change it in the boot up menu to actually just let you change the frequency with this channel. You just turn it, literally just turn it off, hold lock, turn on. And then if you go, there's one there called RIT, where is it? We've got backlight as well. So remember this little menu, some handy little features there. Where is it? Quick split, that's a good one. Filters, RF gain off, that's just for this. There it is. Subdial, which is this. RIT, now if I move that to frequency and then turn off and turn on, and some people prefer this. It's changing memories because we're in memory mode. If we go into VFO mode, M4, VFO, and now look, oh, it's still in memory mode. Well, it should be changing frequencies. Is it because we're in split? Let's come out of split. I like learning as we go. Still changing memories, even though we're in VFO mode. Right, well at the moment it's changing, it is changing frequency, but not that. Let's go to a different one altogether. Again, changing memories. So I don't know why it's doing that, but it should change frequency. Bye for now. Learning as we go along. 7-3, all the best.